Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a beautiful day in my yard and I wanted to show you my daffodils before they're gone. They may not survive my trip. Here are my irises. They're going to be wonderful, and it looks like a couple of the perennials I planted last year are going to come back up, so that's very exciting. Here's my little tiny daffodils that are still looking lovely. With a tulip coming. There's gonna be tulips in my yard when I come back. Oh, I'm so excited. So my rhododendron is not ready yet, so I won't miss anything there. But I'll walk down the driveway and you can see. Here's our peach tree with all the beautiful pink peach blossoms. We're gonna have lots of peaches for the deer this year. Very nice. And here are my daffodils. Last time you saw them, they were just coming up, and I was putting mothballs around them. Some of them have gotten a little beat up. I should take those in with me and see if I can revive them. And they're broken, so I don't know. Maybe they got stepped on? I thought it was the weather, but these don't look like weather. I think I'm going to pick up some of these and see if they can revive. See these white? These are the palest daffodils I've ever seen. And lots of them are like this. I do have some yellow ones, but so many are that, sort of a peachy color in the middle. And I don't recall ever seeing them before. Maybe when I was driving down the road, I thought they were, looks like maybe I'm going to get some tulip there. I don't know. I've got some here. I do have a few bright yellow ones. I'm going to tell Manny next fall to just plant the bright yellow ones. I mean, these are interesting, but I don't know. From the car, they don't look very impressive, but they are kind of pretty up front. That's very light peach in the center there. So anyway, and here are my hollies that they planted. They are in berry, 2 of them, and then there's a giant one behind that tree I'll show you. But here are my daffodils. I highly suspect they will not be around come when I come back from my vacation. Here are some, who knows if those tulips might have survived. I don't know. I have them all around where they just bit them down. And here is the other holly tree. It's much bigger. And I don't know if these little green things will end up being red berries. I don't know. But here we go. And there are a few little attempts from the other plants that got eaten to come up, so who knows. But I was afraid that these daffodils will be gone by the time I get back. There's some yellow daffodils. So they have a few. So anyway, that's where my garden is right now, and when I get back I'll show you where it ended up. Look at that, 61. No wonder I was warm enough outside in my sweater. I'm gonna have to change before I go out and about today, I think. Good morning, it's Barbara. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So I'm very tickled about my garden, although I think those sort of very light peachy colors on those daffodils is strange to me. I am just not familiar with that kind of daffodil. Excuse me, my nose itches. So, yeah. So, I like them. I'm keeping them, but next fall's complement of new bulbs will be yellow. Doesn't have enough yellow. Although I suspect most of the ones that haven't really bloomed yet are going to be yellow. But I'm guessing. Oh, I forgot to get my lipstick. Well, my lipstick. I wonder if I've tried this one yet. I know I haven't tried the blue. You know, or the black. I'll try this. I think it'll go nicely with my sweater. Although, I don't know how long I'm going to have the sweater on, I can tell you. Because it is lovely outside. Bless you, sweetie. Yeah, I think I might end up on the deck at some point today. So today is get ready for my trip day. I will be running a few errands, visiting Aura. Oh, Dennis says he left the room. Thank you, sweetie. To tell her goodbye. She did remember, I think I told you that. She did remember I was going on a train. As good as that's going to get. I like that color, though. I like all these colors, you know, these sort of pinky, blue, you know, all different. I like the darker colors on me, and I never thought I would, so, yeah, not very well applied. I do apologize. Well, I'll be practicing in New Orleans. I told Christy I'd bring lipstick. I just added it to my list. I think this is the one I'm going to bring, the ones I just put on, because it's got lots of cool colors in it. It's a little bit glittery, although, yeah, you can see it's a little glittery, because it's dry. Oh, my throat's dry, too. It's dry, but it looks a little shiny, so that's good. So yesterday did not go exactly to plan. We did not get Aura's taxes done, so Dennis will be working on those today while I'm running around. That's the plan. Kim is going to visit her mom today, so Kim and I will be doing Aura duty, and I'm just checking in, saying hi and goodbye. Kim will be there for longer. And grocery store, bank, you know, those kinds of things. Dennis visited mom yesterday, helped her take care of a few things. And I don't know, the day got away from us and we did not end up doing any taxes for her. I am anxiously awaiting an answer from my accountant about sort of how this works. We're doing an extension. I've never used an accountant before, and I've never done an extension before, so I don't feel like I have a very good handle on what's going to happen. I did get copied on an email from my lawyer to my accountant about how to handle the trust, so I'm feeling good about that. And yeah. I actually slept pretty well last night. I'm surprised because I'm very excited. I finished watching Top Chef Season 11, which was in New Orleans. I got a few ideas about dishes I should try. Although I think any guidebook could have told me those things. I have decided that I am not really interested in going to Commander's Palace. It's like maybe one of the most famous fancy restaurants in New Orleans. Been there a long time, and they did a show there. But when I went out on the web and their website and looked at their menus, I thought, nah, no, not worth it. You know, nothing there grabbed me, is all I'm saying. And I probably need to already have a reservation if we wanted to go on Saturday, so we probably won't be doing that. But I will have one whole day by myself So my plan, you know, there's a concierge there at this hotel, and I plan to go up to them and say, you know, I'm an old lady on her own for a day. What do you think I should be doing? And get their advice. Whether I take it or not, I don't know. And I have my guidebook that Kim gave me, which I will be taking on the train, as I write that on my list. To read, part of my reading. I'll be on the train for 30 hours. Yeah, 30 hours. Because I get on at 3:30 and I get off around 9:15 at night the next day. So I'll be on the train for about 30 hours. And so I'll have plenty of time. I've got my knitting on my list. I have books that I have downloaded. I have now written my guidebook on there. So I will be doing, you know, some things. But I'll be honest with you, I'll be looking out the window a lot. And I'm bringing my sketchbook and stuff. So I'll have things to do, but I may not do anything but look out the window. Sort of the train version of watching decades old Top Chef shows. So that's what's on for today. I am just packing. I've got a load of clothes in the wash. I have Aura's bed, sort of everything spread out there to see what I'm thinking about bringing. And I got to come up with a suitcase that works for what I'm taking. And we have lots of suitcases, different versions, and yeah. So I'm intending to do a vlog tomorrow. We're probably leaving here around 12:15 to catch. I'm going to catch my local train in Paoli. It's just easier to manage in Paoli because they have a new station, and I won't have to lift my luggage up steps or anything. My local station, I have to do a lot of steps schlepping my luggage, and I don't want to do that. So Dennis is taking me to Paoli. And so I'll get into Philadelphia early because I don't want to be late if anything happens. I mean, if anything happens and that train stops and I can get off the train before I get to Philadelphia, I can call Dennis and say, come and get me and take me to 30th Street, and I can make my train on time. I don't want to do that, but I want enough time that I can do that if I need to. And they have a lounge that I can sit in and wait in, so it's not onerous to be hanging around the train station for a while. So that's my plan. But I will have time to do my vlog in the morning, so I will see you in the morning. And yeah. I know you know that. You'll be really glad to get me on that train. I'm sure you. For my sake and yours. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourself. Stay safe and stay sane.